Hey girls, have you ever considered how your stress relievers will affect your marriage? So that's one of the things that Marietta Jones said was the most impactful tool that I gave her during our Wives in Training session. Now this is a big one. Even though it may not seem like it's a big one, it is, because the way that we relieve stress is something that carries on with us no matter where we go, but especially in marriage. Because when you're married, you're merging two lives together, forming a new life that has never existed before. And this can be a very stressful time. Not like bad stressful, but just challenging. And so whatever your stress relievers have always been, they're going to pop up. And they may be popping up more regularly than they were before. And so what I always like to tell wives in training and wives is to evaluate what your stress relievers are. If your stress reliever is sex, if your stress reliever is masturbation, if your stress reliever is eating, if your stress reliever is shopping. Here's how these things can affect your marriage. Let's say sex. Let's say throughout your singleness, whenever you're very stressed, you always want to sex. Now you're married, and the person that you're married to is the one that's making you stressed. You're frustrated, you're upset, you're not liking him. Well, if your stress reliever has always been sex, you don't want to have sex with your spouse because you're not feeling him right now, you're not feeling as intimate with him or connected with him. If you haven't learned a healthier stress reliever, then you may be tempted to have sex with someone else. Your stress reliever is eating. You're married now, and you're finding yourself more and more stressful situations. And so you're eating more and more and more. And then you find yourself gaining weight. Well, now you got to a place where the place where you're going to get comfort is now adding more burden to your life. And I find that when women are eating more and gaining more weight, it tends to put stress on their relationship. They can become more insecure about how they look, just not feeling comfortable, not feeling the same, not feeling just as beautiful. And so you don't want your stress reliever to be working against you. Let's say that your stress reliever is masturbation. Well, the beauty of marriage is that God puts a male and a female together because they are so different from each other. The male has something that the female just does not have. The female has something that the male just does not have. And so it ends up creating a dependency, but a healthy one, where they are interconnected, where I show up to the table, you show up to the table or the bedroom, and we can meet one another's needs in a way that we couldn't do if we didn't have each other. Well, masturbation says, I can meet my own need without you. And so if your stress reliever is masturbation, then you begin to go to that place very often of meeting your own needs, taking care of your own desires. And so it creates a division or a dynamic in your relationship where instead of going to your spouse to get these needs met, you just become very comfortable meeting your own needs. As a matter of fact, you end up needing to meet your own needs because it is the place where you go to comfort yourself. And so my advice would be, find healthy stress relievers, whether it's exercise, hanging with friends, getting a good cry in, worship, doing some type of physical activity where you get to exert a lot of your energy, going to a counseling session, anything that you can do that will honor you, that will honor the places in your life where you're being challenged. I don't mean to ignore them, but doing something that honors them, honors that you're in a tight place, you're in a challenging place, this is stressful on you, in a way that honors that, but also honors your connection and your commitment to your spouse. If you can do that, then you'll be on your way to bringing healthy behavior into a marriage. You'll be on your way to being able to deal with stress in a healthy way. I hope that this talk has helped you feel more prepared for marriage, because I really do want you to have a healthy marriage. And every healthy marriage starts with a healthy person. Your healthy marriage starts with a healthy you.